Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lapis here, back with another commentary video. And, you probably read by the title, but this video is gonna be about random summer stories. Because, summer is going on right now, and, summer is warm, it's hot, it's humid, rains sometimes, but a lot of stuff you do during the summer, which is very fun. Now, when I used to live in a different community, a while back, all the kids in the community would come together and we'd play games like wall ball, volleyball, badminton. There's this game called Jackpot, which is when someone has to throw a tennis ball up in the air, and the person who throws the ball says how many points the catch is worth. Like, you have to catch the ball and you get points, and the points that the person says could be positive or negative, so it would either add or delete from your total. There's multiple rounds and you can win by adding up all of your points, and then maybe there's like a pre-decided amount, like, oh, you gotta get 1,000 points, and that's how you win. Obviously, then there's hide and seek, there's tag, there's hide and seek tag, there's all that water balloon related stuff, and there's also biking around the community. But for me, my adventures were a bit more adventurous, because I went along with my sister and we would go in the woods and we would spend a lot of time with these cats. They were stray cats, but yeah, maybe it wasn't the safest decision. So we like made homes for the cats, we fed them, we fought for them, because there's some people in the community who, to say simply, were not the best and they didn't treat the cats well. And we also took them on adventures. So basically, we had pets. Now, the adventures that we went on were into the woods, and yeah, obviously there's like deer and birds in the woods, but there's also wolves, and we heard them a couple times, never really encountered them. But one day, we decided to go into the woods. It was my sister and I, along with a friend of ours, and we carried some kittens along with us. And while we were exploring the woods, we found this massive hill or mound or something that was made of dirt, and we decided to slide down it. So there I was, 7-year-old Lapis, at the top of a pretty large hill, ready to slide down it, with 2 kittens in each hand. See, it doesn't seem like that good of a plan in hindsight, but I felt like I was on top of the world at the moment. I started slowly sliding down the hill, and everything was going according to plan, until I got caught on something, like halfway through, and then I just started full send, rolling down the hill. So, I got to the bottom of the hill, rolling, dirt covered, and I landed on some rocks, which was quite painful. The situation itself was quite painful and a bit bloody, but it was definitely an interesting memory. 2 things: the kittens were unharmed and I was crying, so I guess we can call it a success. Another time, as we were exiting the woods, we noticed a police car outside the fence that like blocked off the woods from the community, and we had our bikes with us, and we decided that we could just calmly walk by the police car and just rush away. We were not calm. We were like really nervous, and we did get stopped by the police officer. Now, all he said was, "Don't go in the woods because it's not safe, and always wear your helmet when you're biking." Now, me being the very responsible 7-year-old I was wearing my helmet, but my sister and our other friend wasn't. And we didn't really listen to the officer or any of the advice he gave us, because we took many more trips into those woods. Another time, this is like a third instance of going into the woods. There was, another friend of ours, and he loved telling stories. He was a real storyteller. So he was telling us stories about how there was this monkey, bear, tiger combo in the woods. It was like a 3-part animal or something, and we all believed it. So we went into the woods, and he was like, "Yo, you gotta be careful, blah blah blah." And then we heard a noise. We heard like sort of ruffling in the leaves, and one of us panicked, so all of us panicked, and we were out of there. We absolutely dipped. Now, while I was running, I tripped and I fell, and I got cut on glass. There was like some old glass bottle that was broken there. So now I'm bleeding, running out of the woods, trying to get to my bike, and I don't think there was anything in there, if I'm totally honest. But we got out, and we biked, like totally rushed all the way home, and yeah, I think I still have a scar on my hand ever since that day, because very intense. It felt like a life or death situation at the time, which was really funny, because it definitely wasn't. Another instance, after I moved, me and one of my friends, we'll call him Daniel. So me and Daniel, or Daniel and I, we would do like soccer penalty kicks with this You know how there's those orange bouncy balls? Well, not orange, but there's those bouncy balls that you play like dodgeball or something with. They make like that really hollow sound. I'll try and put the sound effect in like right about here. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, we would do penalty kicks with one of us being goalie and one of us kicking. And the goal was this old car that we had, and we would hit the car, and that was a goal. But we would spend hours doing this, like hours on hours, and it was actually really fun. We really felt like real soccer players, you know? But yeah, I think this is about how much time we have for this video. And let me know how your summer is going down in the comments. I haven't been doing much. Since I'm going to be a senior, I've got college apps. I've been playing some sport, and other than that, just sitting at home doing like summer reading assignments. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.